Hello everyone. Welcome back to our journey of growth. We spend most of our lives chasing a ghost called happiness. We treat happiness as a destination, a place we will arrive at once we get the perfect job, find the perfect partner, or reach a certain amount of money in the bank. We tell ourselves, I will be happy when. But here is the great paradox. The more we chase happiness as a goal, the further it slips away from us. Because the act of chasing implies that we are not happy now. We turn happiness into a trophy to be won in the future, while ignoring the life that is happening right in front of us. In today's shadowing session, we will explore the nature of true contentment. We will learn why happiness is not a place to arrive at, but a way of traveling. This text is designed to help you master a balanced, fluid, and sophisticated tone in English. Let us stop chasing. Let us stop waiting. Let us discover how to be happy right here, right now. Part 1. The Arrival Fallacy. Psychologists call it the arrival fallacy. This is the illusion that once we reach a certain milestone, we will experience lasting happiness. We imagine that the promotion, the new house, or the graduation will finally settle our inner restlessness. But the truth is, when we reach the summit, the view is beautiful for a moment, and then we immediately look for another, higher mountain to climb. The arrival provides a spike of pleasure, but it doesn't provide a state of peace. This happens because our brains are wired for survival, not for permanent satisfaction. We are designed to seek, to strive, and to improve. If we were perfectly satisfied, we would never have evolved. The problem is not our ambition, but our belief that happiness is the reward at the end of the struggle. When we live for the destination, we turn our present life into a waiting room. We treat the most precious years of our lives as a mere obstacle to be overcome. Part 2. The Hedonic Treadmill. Many of us are running on what is known as the hedonic treadmill. This is the tendency of humans to quickly return to a stable level of happiness despite major positive or negative events. You get a raise and you feel amazing for a month. But soon, the new salary becomes your new normal. You start wanting more. You buy a bigger car and the thrill lasts a few weeks, and then you are back to where you started, still wanting, still searching, still running. The treadmill is a cycle of more. We believe that if we can just add more to our lives, we will finally be content. But the secret to happiness is not adding more. It is realizing that you already have enough. True contentment is not found in the accumulation of things, but in the appreciation of what is already present. It is the shift from a mindset of I need to a mindset of I have. Part 3. Joy versus happiness. To find peace, we must understand the difference between fleeting happiness and deep joy. Happiness is often tied to external circumstances. It is the feeling we get when things go our way. It is a beautiful emotion, but it is fragile. If it depends on the world being perfect, it will always be temporary. Joy, however, is different. Joy is an internal state. It is a deep sense of well-being that can exist even in the midst of pain or challenge. Joy is the ability to appreciate the beauty of a sunset even while your heart is breaking. It is the capacity to find meaning in the struggle. Joy is not the absence of problems. It is the presence of perspective. It is the realization that life is a mixture of light and shadow, and that both are necessary. When we stop demanding that life be perfect, we open the door to a joy that is stable, resilient, and independent of our circumstances. Joy is not something we find. It is something we cultivate. Part 4. Happiness as a way of traveling. The most profound realization we can have is that happiness is not the destination, but the manner in which we travel. Imagine two people climbing a mountain. One is focused only on the peak. He rushes, he ignores the flowers, he curses the rain, and he suffers every step of the way. When he reaches the top, he is exhausted and empty. The second person climbs with a different spirit. He notices the scent of the pine trees, he enjoys the rhythm of his own breathing, and he finds beauty in the struggle of the climb. He is happy while he is climbing. For him, the peak is just a bonus. The journey itself was the reward. As you practice your English today, let your voice reflect this balance. Let it be steady, yet joyful. Let your intonation be fluid, reflecting the flow of a life lived in the present. Fluency is not just about the speed of your speech, but about the ease with which you express your truth. When you stop rushing to be perfect and start enjoying the process of learning, you have already arrived. We have reached the end of our reflection on happiness. I hope this session has helped you let go of the arrival fallacy and reminded you that your life is happening right now. Remember, you don't have to wait for the perfect conditions to be happy. You can choose to find joy in the effort, in the learning, and in the simple act of being alive. If this session brought a sense of peace to your heart, please leave a like and subscribe to our community of mindful learners. I would love to hear in the comments, what is one thing about your journey right now that you are grateful for? Thank you for your presence, your openness, and your beautiful energy. Enjoy the climb, embrace the journey, and I will see you in the next session. Goodbye.